Hey guys, my name is Nora Franche, and welcome to the podcast Grateful Blessed Mess, daily reflections for those in the 12 steps. I am a fellow 12-stepper and certified mindset coach, and I am here to introduce you to the value of mindset coaching in your 12-step journey. So if you feel like you are stuck in the steps, if you're slipping and sliding with your abstinence, mindset coaching may help you as it did me, and you can find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. These episodes are meant to invite you in to consider the truths of 12-step wisdom and to join in the very real struggle of living them in action. I hope that it feels almost like a mini meeting, and I invite you to contribute your own share on the Grateful Blessed Mess Facebook group to keep the discussion going. My comments are based on my own experience, so feel free to take what you like and leave the rest. But my hope is to encourage you on your own daily 12-step journey. As they say, you cannot stay clean on yesterday's shower. So without further ado, let's begin. Hey everyone, we are reading from Voices of Recovery, page 276. The reading for October 2nd. I cannot expect the difficulties in my life to be erased because I wish it. That is from For Today, page 278. We compulsive overeaters are dreamers, wishers, fantasizers. Yes, that is so true. I'll go on. Just as I always wanted to wake up thin, get a rare wasting disease, or be a success story for a new diet drug, so did I want to wish my life problems away. Because I was heavily into food, I did not have the clarity of thought or the connection to my higher power or Overeaters Anonymous to help me solve problems in a reasonable way. My life was one crisis after another. One continuing drama that fueled my need for more food to reach oblivion. How different life is since I became abstinent. Because my mind is clear and my body is strong and healthy, I can face the difficulties of life with a calmness and serenity that were totally foreign to me. I know my God walks with me, helping me over the rough spots and guiding my steps through a problem. Today, I no longer just wish for relief from life's problems. Thanks to my higher power and my program, I face life's difficulties secure in the knowledge that I am carrying out God's plan for my life. I want to read that through again. Play it back real quick if you're listening. That was so good. It was so good. And it's a theme that comes up so much for me, that rejection of reality that I've talked about a lot. And I'm preparing for a talk that I'm later this week. And in it, I started to make a list of all the ways that I, what did she say here? We're dreamers, wishers, fantasizers, that I don't live in reality, that I wish things would be different. One of them is I really take issue with the fact that a minute goes by in 60 seconds. I mean, come on. That is just obnoxious. Like, sometimes couldn't it be 65? Like, I need a little bit more time. I just laughed when that one came to mind because I was like, oh my gosh, I do. Because so much of the time I'm like, I have 5 minutes to get this done. And a logical person would be like, that's not nearly enough time. Like, don't even start. Don't even try. You'll be maybe halfway done. But I'm like, no, I can do it. I just have to work and think and move faster. And if I don't get it done, it's everybody else's fault who got in my way. That is how I often go through life. That's how my disease, that's just my default thinking without recovery guiding me to greater sanity and mental clarity. And this first line, we compulsive eaters are dreamers, wishers, fantasizers. I don't know if, you listening, if you resonate with that, or if you're just checking out because that's just not your issue. But I find all these ways that I want the laws of physics to bend because I just want it that hard. Like, I will fit in these jeans, or I will get there on time even though I left 20 minutes late, or You won't be cranky in the morning even though you went to bed 2 hours late. I won't be tired even though I got 5 hours of sleep. And then I get pissed off that I'm tired, that my jeans don't fit, that I'm late. Do you see the disconnect in logical reasoning? And that is my disease in action. That is me returning to my substance of choice and expecting a different result. Insanity. The act of choosing the same thing and expecting a different result when experience has showed us that every time we do X, we get Y. And I think a lot of us in the rooms, if not all, experience this in our thinking and in our life. And I ask you to have a little levity. I mean, like if you can look at some things like, I want to be able to eat 3,000 calories and feel good the next day. And it's like, oh, honey, that's not what happens. Like, I want to mix red and yellow and get purple, and like, aw, you're doing it again. That's just not how like the light spectrum works. Like, there's a lot of physics there and color and laws of the universe that don't change just because you want them to change. And that is my resistance to reality. My resistance to reality is my disease. My resistance to reality is that insanity that brought me to my knees. And in a way, I'm smiling. Like, I get to laugh at the thing that brought me to this better way of life. So in a way, I can say, I am Nora, and I am a grateful rejecter of reality because it brought me to the 12 steps, to this program, to a higher power of my understanding, into this spiritual way of life that has cracked myself open to become a person I never thought I could be. And I want that for you. With that, I pass. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you feel that mindset coaching could help you on your 12-step journey, please feel free to reach out and find me at catholicmindsetcoaching.com. This is not a replacement for 12-step work. This is something outside of the 12 steps. It is simply something that has a heart for the 12 steps and those who are in it. And so, welcome. If you are here, chances are you may also be a bit of a mess. And I hope that you can learn to find some gratitude in the blessings that have come from your messes.